So I've been doing a little theory crafting regarding defensive face-offs, and I'd like to share it. Um, so I guess to start off is the most basic um, face-off setup that kind of historically done is something like so. And let's just kind of line up all the opponents. That actually, why don't I differentiate them with some colors so it's all kind of clear. So that's what we've typically done on defensive draws. And typically speaking, what are the roles of everyone? And so historically, if the opponent wins the puck, let's say they win it to the D, we've kind of asked our forwards, or wingers rather, to head to the points, to their D, so that we're putting pressure on them to prevent, a shot on net or having a little bit of freedom to move the puck around to shoot the puck. Now, one of the things that proves to be a little interesting in practice in terms of the winger is, let's say that the face-off actually is won in a manner like this to the half ball. And because we say once the puck drops, let's get the forwards moving up to the D immediately, they're kind of stuck in this rock and a hard place where, we have a 50-50 situation where because they've already had a couple steps going this way and the puck is lying here, it's a little awkward where they need to turn back around towards the puck. So it proves to be a little bit difficult, and also the right D has a little bit of skating to get to that puck. So one of the things that I have been thinking about is that what we can do is actually shift our lefty down like so, put our right wing over here, left wing stays the same. It's going to be mirrored if on the opposite side, of course, so it's going to be kind of the wingers on the inside, on the slot, and the right D actually slots up to here. Now, why is this kind of difference important? And actually, let's take a pause and rewind a little bit. And before we discuss that, so if we had the face-off win like so, back to our D, normally what they would probably want to do is bring it back to behind the net, just to buy them a little bit of time, and then they decide to pass up to the right wing, or if they have like a clear pass, they could have passed it right up to the right wing right there. But typically speaking, I think most of these will bring it behind the net, and then we have to wait for our lefty to wheel over to the opposite side, and for the wingers to start heading up. And that's all fine and dandy, and so this leads to this kind of new formation that if you have their lefty there, their right D here, if they win the face-off, the benefit is that the right wing has a really clear-cut path right to the D, the left wing to the D. It's not really obstructed in the sense that if they were, let's say that right wing was over here, they still kind of have to fight through this body, and it proves to be, it does cause a little bit of a delay. And so with that there, you have kind of a clear-cut path. And now the second benefit is that on defense, typically speaking, our center is going to stick with their center, a lefty with their right wing, and a righty the right wing. And because they're already basically lined up across from them, it's super easy to get and attach to the player that you want to defend. So there's that added benefit. Now, if we win the face-off, let's say it wins back to here, the really added benefit is all the left D needs to do is gather the puck, and now you're ready off to the races like this. And if, let's say, they don't want to go all the way to the opposite side, they can also opt to choose to boom, get here behind the net, and lo and behold, right D is already in prime position. They maybe just need to scoot back a little bit. Very easy pass to get to. Left wing can peel off. Another easy pass to get to. And the right wing's already on the path up to the D. So all they need to do is come back here. Another super easy pass to get to. So it's really just kind of shortening and making everyone's path way easier. And you're really like, the benefit is we're just trying to line up against who we need to cover anyways and make these pathways a lot more efficient. So I think this is a better face-off lineup method. And on top of that, we now have 3 players in the middle. So if it's like a super, like let's say their forward lines up like this, and they get like a quick shot off, at least we have some bodies to block the shots. And additionally, the other benefit is that right wing, in this case, is already on that pathway up to the D. So it kind of like puts them in that perfect pathway to get up in this player's face immediately. So that's kind of like my theory on face-off, like on a different face-off setup for defense. And I think it's more efficient in terms of breaking out the puck and also covering who you need to cover in case that the opponent wins the draw.